Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Learn Mathematics. This is Rekha Chabra, your maths teacher. Students, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment after watching the complete video. In the last video lecture, we started the new topic, Relations and Functions, chapter number 2 as per our NCERT. Now going forward, in this video, I will discuss the concept of relations and then we will understand few questions of exercise 2.2. What is the Cartesian product? That's what we learned in the last video. Whenever we have to find the Cartesian product of two sets, for example set A and set B. So, if we have to find A cross B, what will we do? We'll take the first element from set A and second element from set B. And the Cartesian product will be the collection of all the possible ordered pairs like x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3 and z1, z2 and z3. So this collection is called A cross B. Now students, if we talk about our daily life, we come across many patterns that characterize relations such as brother and sister, father and son, mother and daughter, and teacher and student. Same way, in mathematics also, we come across many relations such as one number is less than other number, one line is parallel to other line, or one set is the subset of another set. In all these, we notice a relation involves pairs of objects in certain order. So same way in this chapter, we will learn how to link pairs of objects from two sets and then introduce relations between the two objects in the form of pair. Before understanding the concept of relation, you should know what is the meaning of Cartesian product. And I hope you all must be knowing the concept of Cartesian product now. So, relation is basically a subset of Cartesian product. For example, let's take two sets. Set A is the collection of few alphabets and set B is the collection of few names. Now we define a relation in set builder form. R is equal to the collection of all the ordered pairs such that X is the first letter of Y, where X belongs to A and Y belongs to B. First element always belongs to first set and second element always belongs to second set. Now, how many ordered pairs we can form which satisfy this condition? X is the first letter of Y. Let's start with the first element A. So which are the names that starts with A? A Aman and A Ankit. We can make two such ordered pairs which are satisfying this given condition. So A Aman and A Ankit. Next is B. So B, any name which is starting with B? Yes, we have one name. So then again we will make one ordered pair. Then C. Do we have any name starting with C? Yes, we have. So C Chandu. Then do we have any name starting with D? No. And do we have any alphabet of this name? E? No, we don't have. So basically these four ordered pairs will come into this relation. Representing relations with arrow is called arrow diagram. Here what we do, we make two ovals and in first set we write all the elements and in second set we write all the elements of second set. Then we make these arrows which is called as mapping. Like first element A is related to Aman and Ankit both. So we will make two arrows. B is related to this name Baljinder and C is related to Chandu. D is not related to any of the name and we don't have initial letter of this name Eklavya. So they will be as it is. Now we have to understand three new terms. One is domain, other is range and third is codomain. Domain is basically the set of all first elements in relation. So as per this example, the domain is the collection of these three alphabets A, B and C because these three are in the relation. D is not in the relation, so that will not come in the domain. Range is a set of all second elements. So these 4 names will come in the range. Eklavya will not come in this range. Codomain is the complete second set. It means set B. All the elements of set B will come in the codomain. Now, we should note down one more thing, that domain is not equal to A. All those first elements which will come in the relation, we will call them as domain. Now, the number of relations from set A to B. How we find the number of relation? Here is the formula. 2 raised to the power number of elements of A into number of elements of B. The total number of relations that can be defined from a set A to set B is the number of possible subsets of A cross B. It means Cartesian product. For example, if number of elements in set A is equal to P and number of elements in set B is equal to Q, then the number of elements in their Cartesian product will be equal to PQ. That's what we all know very well. And the total number of relations is 2 raised to the power this number, PQ. Here also we said the same thing. Now relation, what the definition says, a relation between two sets is a collection of ordered pairs containing one object from each set. If the object X is from the first set, then definitely the object Y is from the second set. Then the objects are said to be related if the ordered pair XY is in relation. And a function is also a type of relation, but what is a function? That we will learn in the next video lecture. Now, let's discuss few questions of exercise 2.2 to clarify the concept. Question number 1. Here, let set A is given as natural numbers starting from 1 to 14 and the relation is given as xy where 3x minus y equal to 0 and both xy belongs to A. We have to write its domain, codomain and range. We have just seen what is domain. Domain is the collection of all the first elements in the relation. Codomain is the complete second set and the range is the collection of all the second elements in the relation. Now 3x minus y equal to 0, so we can say y equal to 3x. One by one, let's start putting the values of x starting from 1 and let's calculate the values of y. So if x is 1, y is 3. 1 and 3 both belongs to set A. X is 2, so y is 6. Here also both belongs to set A. Same way we'll make a table checking all the elements. So when we take the value of x as 4, we are getting y as 12. After that, when we put the values of x, so our value of y's are going out of the set, out of the range. So it means the ordered pairs which will come in the relation are 4 ordered pairs, 1, 3, 2, 6, 3, 9 and 4, 12. Now the domain means all the first elements we have to take 1, 2, 3, 4 and range we have to take all the second elements 3, 6, 9 and 12. Codomain is the complete second set and the relation is defined from A to A. So the second set is set A only. Question number 3, here set A is given, B is given. Define a relation R from A to B. The difference between X and Y is odd. X belongs to A and Y belongs to B. Write R in roster form. Now, A and B sets are given. X belongs to A and Y belongs to B. It is given that difference between X and Y is odd. So let's make the various possible combinations first of all. One by one, let's take the values and let's check. When we take 1 and 4, the difference is 3. So yes, 1 and 6, 5, yes, this is also odd. When we take 1 and 9, so we are getting 8, which is not odd. Same way, we will check for all the possible pairs. So the pairs which are coming in the relation are 1, 4 because their difference is 3, which is odd. 1, 6, difference is 5, which is odd. 2, 9, 3, 4, 3, 6, 5, 4 and 5, 6. So these are the ordered pairs and this is the relation in the roster form. Now question number 5. Set A is given. Let R be the relation on A defined as ordered pair AB where AB both belongs to A and B is exactly divisible by A. It means the second number should be divisible by first number. So again let's make a table and check 1 and 1. Yes, it is divisible. 1 and 2. So second number should be divisible by first. So 2 by 1, 2. So yes. Then 1 and 3. Yes. 1 and 4, 1 and 5. Sorry, 1 and 6. So all are coming as yes. Next, let's take the value of A as 2 and B as 1. Is it completely divisible? No. So this way again we have to check for all the values and we have to see whether the value of B is completely divisible by A or not. So the ones which are fulfilling the condition given in the question, all those ordered pairs will come in the relation. Second part, find the domain of R. So this is the relation. Domain is the collection of all the first elements. So we will write those elements 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. We never repeat the element while writing the set. And the range means the collection of all the second elements. Question number 8, here set A and B are given. Find the number of relations from A to B. So we know this formula, 2 raised to the power number of elements in A into number of elements in set B. So how many elements are here? 3 and here 2. So 2 raised to the power 6 and we can solve it. It is coming as 64. I hope students you must have understood the concept of relation and please try remaining parts of this exercise yourself and don't forget to post your name, class and section after watching the video in the comment box. Thank you very much.